Hi guys. We are looking at mixtures and solutions in science today. Mixtures and solutions are combinations of things, but they are very different from each other. We'll look at how the differences and similarities are. Something to do if you'd like an experiment to do at home. We're starting out with looking at this bowl of fruit. This is an example of a mixture. So what is a mixture? It says, recall that a compound is a combination of elements that are chemically joined. However, putting matter together does not always create a compound. In fact, many things you see and use every day are mixtures. A mixture is two or more substances that are added together but can be separated. The substances in a mixture do not change each other. A fruit salad is an example of a mixture because no new fruits form, and each piece of fruit can be separated from the salad. Each piece of kiwi is still kiwi. If you do not like kiwi, you can remove those pieces. A fruit salad is a mixture of solids, but there are other kinds of mixtures. Mixing sand and bits of iron and water makes a mixture of two solids and a liquid. You can separate the mixture by first removing the iron with a magnet. Then you can separate the sand from the water by filtering it. Antifreeze is a mixture of two liquids, water and a type of alcohol. It's added to a car's radiator to keep it from freezing in cold weather. Mixtures of gases and liquids can also be formed. The bubbles of gas in a soft drink show that a gas is mixed with a liquid. The air around you is a mixture of gases. The air you breathe is about 1/5 oxygen, the gas you need to live. Nitrogen makes up about 4/5 of the air. Air has small amounts of other gases such as argon, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. Check this diagram out. This is the air that you're breathing in right now. What you have to live is only about 1/5 of it, the oxygen. The rest of it that you're breathing in is the nitrogen and a bunch of other gases that don't really hurt you in that amount. Of course, carbon dioxide, if you got a lot of it, wouldn't be good for you. Think back to when you add sugar to water. When you stir the mixture, the sugar seems to disappear, and maybe you did this experiment and maybe you didn't. That's because the sugar molecules spread out evenly in the water. We say it dissolved. When one substance dissolves in another, they form a special kind of mixture called a solution. So there's the difference, a mixture and a solution. In a mixture, it's very easy to separate things out because they remain exactly the same. In a solution, it's less easy to separate them out because one has dissolved into the other. Some of the samples that you test, if you did the beginning page, would dissolve in water. And you've done things like this before. Perhaps you've put powdered cocoa into hot water. They form solutions. Other samples did not dissolve in water. They're not solutions, but they're still mixtures. Sports drinks are solutions of sugar, food coloring, and artificial flavorings dissolved in water. Remember, a solution is a mixture where part of the substance dissolves in another. So a sports drink is a good example of a solution. The most common kind of solution is a solid dissolved in a liquid. However, dissolving one solid in another solid can also form solutions. These solutions are usually made of two or more metals and are called alloys. Gold jewelry is usually made of silver or copper that was dissolved in gold while it's still liquid. So gold jewelry is not often solid gold, but two kinds of metal melted together. If you do not like something in a salad, you could just pick it out. You often need to use other methods to separate other mixtures. You can use differences in their properties to separate one part of a mixture from other parts. Magnetic substances can be separated by using a magnet. A solid that does not dissolve in water can be separated from water by filtering. A solid that dissolves in water cannot be separated from water by filtering. The water must be evaporated, and that leaves the solid behind. So mixtures can be easily separated, or they might be more difficult to separate if the mixture is a solution, where one of the things that you put into the mixture dissolved into the other. Again, you might want to explore with some of these ideas, and that's fine if you have time and have the things to do it with at home, but it's not assigned.